Hi there. I'm here to get you some tarot messages for today. I know it's been a while since I've been here. I feel like there's something. I feel like there's something that Pluto is affecting the energy. There's some sort of transformation happening here. It feels like there's a holding pattern. I know I've noticed in my own energy, like usually the cards call me. The cards call me, okay, do this specific reading. And it's been like a grounding type. It feels like a grounding type energy where there's a pause before the action. There's a pause before the change. I feel it was a weird energy. Like my own personal feelings about the energy was just like it was like a waiting period, a grounding period before the transformation. And I feel like that's in our lives, that's in our relationships. I feel like there's some sort of shift in the channel. There's something about changes are taking place. I feel like it has a lot to do with Pluto, yeah, it's just odd that usually the cards call me. They call me, okay, do a reading, do this kind of reading, do the zodiac reads, do a your person reading, do a random reading. I was always very much, and still am, guided to work with the cards. I've been, working with cards for, 3 decades now, plus. I really enjoy reading cards, but it was weird lately. I just have not been called to read the cards. So I thought I would post in the community page, thought I would post a question. What do you want me to read on? And I'll keep that open. I feel like my channel is small enough to ask that question, and then I can give more personalized readings. But if you're watching this reading, then perhaps there is a message in here for you. I'm going to do a twin flame reading. I've shuffled the decks. I've been cleansing, clearing, ready for like a renewal, a transformation. Again, I'm going to leave the comments open if you want me to read on a specific zodiac, a specific question. I'm open to any kind of input that you have. What kind of tarot readings would you like me to read for you? Again, I love to read cards. I just wasn't just an energy of like a holding pattern, a grounding before a shift. And I feel like it's the Pluto energy. I'm not an astrologer, but I feel like the planets definitely affect us, and our relationships, our lives, and all of the above. So I am here by request to do a twin flame reading. So I've got a few decks here, and let's get started. Again, I've shuffled all the decks. Let's just see. I've shuffled, I've smudged, we'll smudge again. We'll see what messages come through. We ask our higher selves, our higher guides to come in and help me to channel a message that needs to come through. We'll give thanks already. Like, thank you for the opportunity to channel this message for whoever finds it. And if you find something helpful, like, subscribe, the routine. All right, what do we have here? We have Queen of Cups, High Priestess, 8 of Wands, 5 of Coin, Empress, I feel like, before I even draw these cards, I feel like there is a lot of things that need to be cleared, or we're in the process of clearing, or there's a big clearing happening here. I feel like there's a purging energy, a cleansing energy. Like divine masculine and divine feminine both are about to go through a major life transformation. Okay, keep going here. Page of Cups, 4 Sword, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 10 of Coins, 9 of Sword, 2 of Sword, 4 of Wands, Fool. All right, and let's see what the central energy is here. Center of this reading. Ooh, we have this Justice card. All right, so divine feminine and divine masculine, definitely we're yin and yang. There's something about this connection that we fit together. There's something about fitting together, like two peas in a pod, two parts of a whole, two pieces of the puzzle. There's something about a full circle moment. There's something about a resting period here before the change. Like, I feel like there's a big change happening in the Twin Flame Collective right now. And it feels very, like, sometimes it can feel overwhelming. Like, it feels like, things are crumbling. But sometimes things need to crumble to be rebuilt. Like our existing situation, our existing life, our existing well-being is undergoing major shifts. And I do feel like it's like the planetary alignments, regardless of where, what your chart looks like. Maybe you want to look into your chart a little bit deeper. Maybe you have looked into your birth chart and your astrological energies that affect us in different ways. We're all different. We all have a different life path, different experiences, different ways of coping with situations, different ways of looking at situations, different ways of processing information, what's acceptable and what is no longer acceptable. I feel like there's a big purge happening within the Twin Flame Collective. Like, life as we know it is about to change, but there's a holding pattern. There's like a timeout energy. Like, let's go back and reflect on what belongs in our lives and what does not. Because I feel like things may be disappearing in your life, and it's for a good reason. And we may question, like, why did this fall apart? Why did I lose my job, or why did I lose this person, or why did this person move away? Or there's something about a balancing happening. There's a bigger picture here. The universe has a grand scheme scenario. I don't know if scheme is the right word, but there's a grand plan here. There's a life purpose. And if you are a twin flame, you're very much, there's a bigger picture. There's a mission here. There's a life purpose. I feel like this Pluto is connecting us to our life purpose. And twin flames have a big purpose to accomplish, and we all have free will to, step on that path. And I feel like there's something about this new beginning. It's a holding pattern before the change. And it may feel like overwhelming, like, oh, there's like, it's so much pressure, or things are falling apart. But things are falling apart so these new blessings can move in, these new beginnings, new opportunities, new things to nurture, new things to experience, like a higher vibration. I feel like low vibratory people, places, situations are being purged from our life right now, so we can make sweeping changes, new decisions, releasing the past, releasing the old worries, the old things that used to bother us, things that used to annoy us, or blockages that once kept us from moving forward or finding that inner prosperity or that fulfillment. There's a big shift here. I love that justice is in the center of this reading. When I pull these cards, these central cards are the energy of this twin flame relationship. And I was pulling these cards, and the way this Four of Wands was like, ooh, that would be a great central card. That's union. But some things need to be balanced out here before this union can begin again. This is union fool here. This is, releasing, that Nine of Swords is all the worry and anxiety. Like, when is it going to happen? Why is it this way? Like, a lot of the heavy energies are being transmuted right now, and it's as difficult and as challenging and as overwhelming as this energy may feel like very like doldrums energy, like heavy energy, like it feels like, me personally, I felt like I couldn't, like I don't know, I felt like not that I couldn't move, but it was like, like I'm not feeling like I need to do anything right now. I feel like I need to allow things to transform, allow things to balance out. There's a bigger picture. Our higher selves are helping us and guiding us. And I feel like we're opening up to those new possibilities of what can happen here. I mean, if you are in a twin flame connection, there is big, sweeping, transformative energies coming in here. The old ways are being left behind. The worry, the wondering about what decisions to make. There's something about this partnership, and I feel like the universe is helping you and your person, divine feminine and divine masculine. We're sifting and sorting out what belongs in our life. What's too heavy, and I feel like, that there's something about this heaviness is coming in to break down old patterns, old people, places, situations. There's a big turning point here. There's a raising of the vibration. There's leaving behind, the confusion, the worry, the heaviness, the feeling of lack or not having enough, and not having enough information, not having enough material prosperity, or there's something about feeling like there's something missing. Nothing is ever missing. Even twin flames in separation, you are not separated in the spiritual realm. You are always connected spiritually, even if you are separated physically. But I do feel like if this is your reading, there is major transformation happening. And again, I feel like it's like this Pluto energy. It feels like difficult energy, but this difficult energy is here to show us there's a better way. There's a new way. And it's time to we don't need to act right now. We just need to be, just stay grounded, and allow the next allow the information to come in. Like, what do we do next? What action to take? Like, I'm getting like, okay, what do I do next? What do I do? But it's like, we don't have to do anything right now. We need to sit and rest and wait for Spirit to say, okay, now do this, or now go there, or now say this, or now make this call, or now purchase this, or now this new job is here, or now you know what to say. And the words come out with ease is what I'm getting here. All right, let's see. Let's go. I'm going to clarify these cards. Page of Cups, Four of Swords, Five of Wands, Seven of Wands, Ten of Coins. It's like there's something about this new, fresh energy coming in here. It's interesting because that Rhoda Crowsite over there on that Page of Cups, that for me is a twin flame energy. It's a relationship energy. There's something about that Rhoda Crowsite that's very much connected to twin flame, that pink energy. It feels like heartfelt energy, a fresh start. But there's a pause there's a pause before the shift, a pause before the change. And it may feel like, there's opposition, people against us, or people that make things more difficult for us, whether it's a job, living situation, family member, whatever it may be. We're overcoming those obstacles, and there's divine intervention here, bringing in like a major prosperity here. But let's clarify these cards here. This Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. There's a process, there's a maturity, there's ideas and actions. Right now, I feel like we're in the thinking process. Okay, what do we want to see change? What is our vision? How do we see ourselves? How do we see this connection? And it's a resting period before we advance forward, before we get everything we've always dreamed of, everything we've always wished for, everything we've always seen, everything we know to be part of our soul purpose here. I feel like our soul purpose right now, if you are connecting to this reading, your soul purpose is being lit. Like I feel like it's been dormant, or we're coming out of that dormant period. There's going to be a big shift, and you're going to know who's on your side and who must be released, or certain energies need to be transmuted or sorted. Like there's a sifting and sorting, like what belongs, and what must be purged at this time. And it could be even like different items. Maybe you have a trinket that at one time meant something to you, and now it's like this, and I'm talking like a physical object. Like maybe there's a cleansing of feng shui cleansing. Like, okay, this trinket used to bring me joy, but now it's like it's not doing it for me anymore. And it could be anything, a physical object, or a piece of clothing, a piece of jewelry, a person, a place, a living area, a job. There's definitely a big change here. That King of Sword over there, Ten of Swords, a lot of swords here. This is an end of, the struggle, the competition, feeling like you have to fight for what you want here. There's an ease moving in here. That King of Sword on that Four of Swords, clarity of mind. Five of Wands, Ten of Swords. It's the end of the struggle. It's the end of the opposition. I feel like you and your person, divine feminine and divine masculine, individually and collectively, are figuring out like what belongs and what must go here. It's like something. It feels like competing energy, like you knowing what you want, but then other people, places or situations say, no, I feel like there's some energies that try to hold you or your divine counterpart back. Like there's some things, people, places, things that cause resistance in our world, and it holds us back from becoming who we were born to be. But this Seven of Wands, yeah, King of Cups, we're overcoming that. There's an emotional freedom here. There's definitely like big emotional maturity here. There's finding your place in the world here. I mean, we got Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Cups. This person up here is really learning to come into their divine soul mission, their divine purpose. Ten of Coin here is very much prosperity, having it all. Emperor, yes, taking control of life, being grounded, being stable, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. This big energy. Now let's move down to this energy here. Queen of Cups, High Priestess, Eight of Wands, Five of Coin, Empress. It's the same type of energy. It's like coming into your own emotional freedom, your intuition, your crown chakra is opening up here. This feels like very much feminine energy, regardless, you know, of your gender here. Queen of Cups. We have the King of Cups here. It's like this person here is realizing that, yes, they connect with this person. And this person is doing the same thing. They're getting clarity from their higher self. Your higher self and your divine counterparts, higher self, they're elevating right now. And it's almost instantaneously purging, like things are happening, and it may feel like things are falling apart. It's like, why is this happening? Why is this situation? What is, you know, like people may move away from you, or things may, structures may be taken down in order to be rebuilt. And when I say structures, I just mean like the way things were, like the things that, again, like things that may have felt like they were important to you are no longer important to you. So it's like a purging. It's like, let's go through our stuff, you know. And I mean, I was getting like trinkets, you know. Okay, is this piece of art, does it still bring me joy, or must I replace it with a new piece of art that's more in alignment with my true soul here? This Queen of Cup energy. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's interesting because I'm looking at this Five of Coin here, and now we have it here twice. This is about rising up and seeing what should stay and what should go. This is a very transformative energy right now. All right, okay, let me pull another on that Five of Coin. We have it here twice. Queen of Wands. Okay, so there's something new that's meant to be created here. There's new energy here. There's new fire energy. You know, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles here twice, Queen of Wands. It's like this feminine creative energy, emotional fulfillment, finding your way in life. And I feel like these endings, yeah, like Five of Pentacles feels, you know, Five of Pentacles is like one of those cards that says, oh, it feels like there's something missing, but that's also an illusion. You know, the traditional decks are shown with the, you know, there's shelter nearby, but yet the people are outside struggling. They're not seeing the shelter that's available to them. And I feel like now we're going to be shown the shelter, shown what's supportive for us, shown what we're meant to create here. And we're being carried forward to this new beginning, this new opportunity to create. Ten of Wands. It feels overwhelming though. It feels like, wow, why is this happening? Why is this falling apart? Why did I lose my job? Or why did this person move away? Or why did this happen? There's a lot of questioning here. But things needed to be cleared in order for the new energy to emerge. If you look at this Ten of Wands, look how Ten of Wands feels like heavy and burdensome and like things are going to break down. And sometimes things need to break down to be rebuilt. And I love that particular Ten of Wands because these wands have rebuilt themselves into these two stars, like in your connection, like your shining star, your divine counterpart's shining star. Things are being revealed here, and the heaviness heaviness is being lifted. And, while we're in the process, it may feel like, oh my goodness, like there's a heavy energy here. But we're being carried forward. We're being lifted and shown what direction to go in. And not even shown what direction to go in, but carried in that direction. Spirit is carrying us. So things are happening in your world that feel unjust, or why is this happening to me? Or, oh, I feel like, when is things going to change? Look at what we have here. We have 8 of Wands again, twice. 8 of Wands is being carried forward. 8 of Wands is being carried to where you're meant to be. 8 of Wands is carrying you over the obstacles, over the feeling of being having lack, or feeling like you're left out in the cold here. 8 of Wands is moving you forward, carrying you to the shelter you so desire here. And the High Priestess is that vision, like the vision you've always had for your relationship, your connection, your twin flame connection here. You're being carried to each other here. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you'll know what action to take at the proper time. I feel like we're both in a holding pattern. Divine masculine, divine feminine they're in a holding pattern. There's a reflection, like, okay, where is my soul drawing me to? And I feel like at this particular point in time, and especially if you found this reading, you are being drawn back together. And I feel like both of you are in a purge situation here. Yeah, 9 of Cups, like you, and again, I'm getting like, some of you may be questioning, okay, what do I do? What action do I take? These cards are saying, take no action. You don't need to take any action. You're going to be carried to where you're meant to go. You will have that aha moment, like, oh, okay, I see. I feel like you've always known, like, whether your soul purpose, your soul mission was buried deep inside yourself, it's beginning to emerge, and you're leaving behind the things that held you back from creating that. 6 of Wands. Yeah, you're being carried to success. You're being carried to where you're meant to be. There's a creative endeavor here. And anything that has blocked that in the past or made it seem like that's impossible, I don't have enough, or we're too far apart, or this or that, I need this in order to do that, it's leaving. There's big change here. What do we have here? 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you will be redirected on where to put your focus. And I feel like your focus right now just needs to take a breath, like breathe, inhale, exhale. Just breathe it all in is what I'm getting. Take a breath here. There's something manifesting here. There's a nurturing energy here. 9 of Wands. It feels a little bit overwhelming though. It's like something about, it feels like sometimes it's too much. It's too heavy. Like, how do I untangle myself from this tangled web we've weaved here? Like, I feel like you've both gone down different roads, but I feel like the road that you went down and the road your person went down, you're reaching the end of that road, and everything is about to change. And it may feel frightening, it may be worrisome, but the decisions that are going to be made are going to bring in union, balance, and this fresh new beginning. This 9 of Sword energy, 2 of Sword. Okay, so we have 2 of Sword here twice. The decisions that will be made in the very near future by both of you. I feel like things are happening in your divine counterparts' life and world right now that you are unaware of. There's some big changes happening in your world right now, whether you realize it or not. I feel like on some subconscious level, at minimum, you feel this shift. You feel something stirring, like there's something different here. And like I said, I felt that kind of with my readings. I was like, I'm usually called to, okay, do this reading, do that reading. And it was like, I just wasn't being called. So I kind of, had to make adjustments, and you will know what adjustments to make. I feel like you will know naturally what adjustments to take, where to focus. Look, we got 8 of coin again. So it's like there's definitely a refocus, a readjustment, like leaving behind the worry about how do I make a decision. Yes, big transformation, this death card. It's going to be easier. Things are going to get easier. Things are going to balance out. Justice in the center of that reading. I love that. Look, we have Queen of Cup again. We saw that. So we got the Queen of Cup here twice. The King of Cup. You know, there's an emotional maturity here. Let's pull another on that Queen of Cup. 2 of Wands. Yeah, your paths are about to collide, and you have gone down a certain road. Your person has gone down a certain road. Your divine counterpart is doing the same thing you're doing. You're mirroring each other. It's like I didn't really even separate, divine masculine, divine feminine, because the message is the same. What your person is dealing with and what you're dealing with, you and your divine counterpart, divine masculine, divine feminine, on the soul level are dealing with the same types of issues. Yeah, it might differ a little bit of what's leaving, like maybe one person is leaving a certain job. Maybe one person is leaving a certain living situation, or there's something happening that's going to draw the two of you back together. And it's happening in both of your worlds. Look, 3 of Cups. It's like your energy and your person's energy being drawn together. So you can, share your lives together, share your heart, share everything together, celebrate life together. There's a new beginning. There's union coming here. This is your reading and you're still watching this big energy here, this 4 wand energy. 10 of Cups, yes, we're about to be blessed. Open up to receive these blessings. Stay grounded amongst the change, because there's a big shift. Things that must leave our lives right now are leaving so we can start fresh. Spirit is clearing things out of our life that are, the denser energies, the patterns that feel heavy, the patterns that make us feel like we're either not good enough or we need this to happen before we do that. And it's like, we don't have to do anything right now. We just have to take a breath, stay grounded, and know that there's a whole new experience coming here. 9 of Sword. Isn't that interesting? Because we got 9 of Sword over there, 9 of Sword over there. And I don't read reversals, but the way that came in there, 9 of Sword. It's like there's the worry about this connection, the worry about where your life is going, the worry about where your divine counterpart wonders where this is going. It's coming to a close. Release it. And things may be more challenging in the moment. It may feel overwhelming, but this Queen of Coins is saying there's blessings coming. There is, you are supported more than you realize. You have a cordon of angels surrounding you, uplifting you. These cards are just saying open to receive it, see it clearly. Yeah, change of perspective here. This hangman is being infused from the bottom up or from the bottom down. It's like there's, and the hangman has that, their aura is lit, same with that high priestess there. It's big spiritual energy. It's an awakening. It's a rising up here, a rising above, and living your best life. All right, I'm going to, let's see. All right, let's get one on this Justice card here. 4 of Sword. Okay, so we had 4 of Sword here. It's very much a resting period. Like, relax. You don't need to do anything right now. These cards are saying things are going to work out as they're meant to work out. Justice card for me always says that the right things will happen at the right time. I mean, even if it seems like things are falling apart or whatever's going on in your world or your counterpart's world, things are happening for a reason. This is a resting period. Like, we're meant to just stay grounded right now. And then, as we relax into our lives, things are going to shift very rapidly. Stay focused. Stay focused on the mission here. Page of Coins. Page of Coins is very... Page of Coins in the traditional deck stares at the opportunity, holds that Ace of Pentacles in their hand. Like you and your divine counterpart hold like this new beginning in your hand. The possibilities are endless, and it's about to come into a physical fruition here. Five of Swords. It's not an easy time, though. I mean, all these fives, there's a big transformation happening here. Big change. And sometimes when we're in the midst of change, we don't know what's going on. It's like, what is going on? You may be questioning, like, what is going on? Why is this energy so difficult and so challenging? But we're meant to just ride it out. Step back, relax, take a breath, take a break, ground yourself. And then, when we're in that the still voice within will give us, the next instruction, and we'll be shown exactly where to go, and we'll be carried there. We'll know what direction to go in. Bottom of this deck is a Six of Sword. Bottom of this deck is Sun. The way for you is being lit. Your path is turning into, you're going to transform this connection and all its density and all its challenges along the way is about to be worth it. Everything is about to unfold, and you'll realize why things happened the way they happened. All right. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to open the comments, and if you want me to read on something specific, please do let me know. Like I said, I feel like this channel is small enough where I can do even specific questions. But let's close this reading out with our Crystal Wisdom affirmation messages. If you found something useful or helpful within this reading, please do subscribe. Very much appreciate that. All right, what do we have here? We have empowerment, source, and passion. I am empowered in all areas of my life. I am deeply connected to and an expression of the divine source of the universe. I am the embodiment of passion. Manifestation. I manifest positive outcomes. Peace be with you. Bye now.